Hi, this is Johnny. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ngayon guys, meron gustong i-share sa inyo about dito sa ating Google AdSense. Kung halimbawa guys, meron kayo natanggap na notification dito sa ating YouTube channel na pinapa-update niya yung ating Google AdSense. So nakalagay dito guys, action required. There's something to check in your AdSense payment account. Halimbawa, hindi nag-notify sa inyo guys dito sa ating YouTube channel. So, i-check nyo itong Google AdSense ninyo. Baka mayroon din kayo natanggap na notification na gaya nito. Pag mayroon kayo nito guys, kailangan natin i-update to kasi mag-cause ito ng delay ng sahod natin dito sa ating YouTube channel or di kaya naman tataas yung ating tax. So, para ma-update natin to guys, i-click lang natin tong Go to Payment or di kaya naman guys dito sa sidebar. So, i-click lang natin tong Payment Information. Click lang natin to. And so, nandito na tayo sa ating payment information. So, nakalagay dito guys, notification, your tax form expires on December 31, 2024. Google may need to withhold up to 30% of your payout or hold payout completely until you submit a new tax form and it's approved. So, once na expired na yung ating tax hanggang December 31, 2024, so magkakaroon daw tayo ng up to 30% na tax or pwede rin ma-hold yung ating sahod dito sa ating YouTube channel. So, kailangan natin ulit mag-submit ng tax form dito sa Google AdSense hanggang December 31. Para mapag-submit tayo guys, i-click lang natin itong Submit New Form. So, last kasi na nag-submit tayo ng tax info is April 8, 2021. So, mag-expired siya ngayon, December 31, 2024. So, kailangan natin mag-submit nga ulit ng bagong form. So, para mapag-submit tayo, i-click natin itong Submit New Form. So, Submit New Form. If you start a new form, your previously submitted form will be removed. Start New Form. So, basahin natin to guys. Plan on taking 15 to 20 minutes to keep your account secure. So, itong pag-fill up natin guys, 15 to 20 minutes. Kaya kailangan guys, bilisan natin yung pag-fill up dito, 15 to 20 minutes. So, click natin to guys, yung start form. And so, kailangan natin i-verify yung ating account. Re-enter natin ulit yung ating password. So, parehas lang din naman guys yung kinilapan natin ng una. So, what is the account? So, individual saka non-individual entity. So, since tayo individual, pero kung corporation or business, so piliin natin itong non-individual entity. Are you citizen or residents of United States? Piliin natin yung no, kasi hindi naman tayo nakatira sa United States. Select the W8 tax from type. So, select natin to guys. This form is most commonly used by non-US individual and will also be used to claim tax treaty benefit. So, dapat ito yung pipili natin guys. W8 Ben. Ayan, so DBA, optional lang naman siya. So, huwag na natin siyang pilapan. Then, country. So, pili natin Philippines. So, since nasa Philippines po ako. Foreign team. So, optional naman siya guys. US, ITIN or SSN. So, optional lang din naman siya. Click natin tong next. Name of individuals who is the beneficial owner. So, dito guys, bawal kasi gumamit ng dot. So, tanggalin natin itong dot. Then, next natin. Permanent resident address. So, i-enter natin ulit yung ating address dito. And kung pares naman yung mailing address nyo guys, so, select nyo tong mailing address is same as permanent resident address. Then, click natin yung next. Are you claiming a reduce of withhold under a tax treaty? So, ilagay natin dito, no, I'm not eligible for reduced withholding tax. Activity service performed in US, so no. Then, i-check natin to, I certified that the service provided to Google. Then next, go paperless, recommended, receive your tax documents electronic instead of by mail. So, gagawin natin guys, i-check lang natin to, I accept. Then, click natin yung next. Your tax form, check natin to, I confirm that I have reviewed the generate tax. So, para ma-review natin, pwede natin i-click to guys. After natin ma-review, so, confirm natin guys ito. I confirm that I have reviewed the generate tax documents. Then, next, certified and signed. So, check natin to guys. Under penalties and injuries, I declare that. Then, dito, I agree that I will submit a new form within 30 days if any certification made become incorrect. This form may be applied prior payment by providing the following optional certification. So, wag na natin i-check to. And do you have a confirmation beneficiary owner name? Yes, I am the beneficiary owner named in the tax identity section. And so gagawin lang natin guys, click natin itong submit. Ayun siya guys, napag-submit lang tayo dito. Then nakalagay na dito approve kagad. Kasi wala naman tayong binago dito sa ating tax. So nag-fill up tayo ngayong November 2, 2024. So mag-expire siya December 31, 2027. Siguro kung may babaguhin kayo dito sa tax information nyo dito sa Google AdSense, yun lang po siguro yung magtatagal na kailangan antayin natin na i-approve mismo ni Google. Pero kung wala naman tayong binago dito sa tax information natin, so mangyayari, automatic na i-approve kagad ni Google AdSense. So sa atin nakalagay na dito sa status natin, approve. So refresh natin. Nakalagay na dito sa United States, your tax info has been accepted. So ito guys, itong Singapore Ad Tax Info. So hindi natin ito fill upan guys since nasa Philippines naman tayo. Then nakapag-submit naman tayo dito sa United States ng tax information natin para dun sa form W8 din. So hindi na natin kailangan mag-submit dito sa Singapore Ad Tax Info. Kasi ito guys, nabasa ko dito sa Google, ang mag-fill up lang dito guys yung mga taga Singapore. Di ko lang alam kung error to kasi lumalabas sa akin Singapore since nasa Philippines naman ako. So yung address ko naman, tama naman, nasa Philippines naman. Pero ba't lumalabas yung Singapore? So since wala naman naging problem, kasi pag refresh natin to guys, so wala naman nakalagay na dito na kailangan natin mag-add ng tax para dun sa Singapore Ad Tax Info. And kinabukasan guys, sinubukan natin chinek tong ating AdSense kung lumalabas pa rin yung notification dito para dun sa update ng tax info. So nakita natin wala nang lumalabas dito na notification. Then wala na rin guys yung notification para dun sa Singapore tax info. Ibig sabihin guys, kung ibang country tayo nakatira at hindi tayo sa Singapore, so wag na natin fill upan yung Singapore tax info. So ang fill upan lang natin na form yung United States tax info. So i-ignore lang natin guys yung lumabas na notification, yung Singapore Ad Tax Info. So check natin dito sa payment info. And so wala na rin siya dito guys. Ang nakalagay na dito, your tax info for United States has been accepted. So ayun siya guys, ganun lang kadaling mag-update ng tax info dito sa ating Google AdSense. I hope na nakatulong yung ating tutorial at sana nasundan ninyo. Kung may mga katanungan kayo guys, pwede nyo comment sa ating comment section below para masagot natin. Kung bago lang kayo sa channel ko, please click the subscribe button and hit notification bell para lagi kang updated kung may mga bago tayong tutorial na upload sa ating channel. Maraming salamat po and God bless. See you in the next video.